Hi, and welcome to the Mystic Mondays YouTube channel. I'm Grace, and we are doing a deck unboxing of the Cat Tarot by Lynn Kott. But before we dive in, if you are interested in learning how to create your own deck, I've got you. As a multi-deck creator, I do have a course where I teach you how to create a deck from start to finish, including how to get started. Find out more about the Create Your Deck Club at cydc.mysticmondays.com, which will also be linked in the description box. Now let's get into the deck unboxing of the Cat Tarot deck. Welcome to another deck unboxing on the Mystic Mondays channel. We'll be looking at the deck box, guidebook, card art, as well as conducting a deck interview. And at the end of the video, we'll be doing a card pull for the collective to see what messages this deck wants to give you at this time. I am a deep believer that decks have different personalities, so we'll be using a deck interview spread from my Mystic Mondays Tarot journal. If you want to use this deck interview spread for yourself, the link is in the description box to view the blog article on mysticmondays.com. Let me know what you think about this deck by leaving a comment below. Like this video if you'd like to have this deck in your collection, and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more Mystic unboxings on your feed and in the inevitable future. Now let's get started. Today we are doing a deck unboxing of the Cat Tarot 78 cards and guidebook illustrated by Lynn Kott. So a little detail I love is this little cat peeking out from the box. I always love details like that. And the back says, seek answers to the past, present, and future with a brand new gorgeously illustrated tarot deck led by the oldest symbol of wisdom, divination, and inspiration, the cat. And we've got some examples of cards here. Okay, let's get into it. Oh my god, how cute is that? Okay, let me do that over because... so cute. And inside the box, we've got a pattern. And the same little cat is peeking out on both sides of the box. So I've never opened this deck before, so let me take off this shrink wrap here. Finally. Alright. Okay, so we've got the guidebook. So some decks come shrink wrapped inside, some don't. This one does, which I think is nice because it protects the cards and the deck when the box is shipping out. Well, let's flip through the guidebook, and we've got some spreads here, and they're adapted to the cat language because this one's called the cat stretch, which I think is cute. And we've got short descriptions for each card. The cards are in black and white inside the guidebook. And we've got shorter descriptions for the minor arcana. But yeah, pretty standard guidebook there. Cute little mischievous cat on the cover. And let's look through all the cards. I'm going to set the box aside. The Fool. These are so cute. The Magician. The High Priestess. The Empress. The Emperor. Adorable. Look at the lovers, look at them cuddling. It's so cute. Strength. Little cat yawning. Yeah, wow. Oh my god. The devil is a dog here. How funny is that? Got the star. So it looks like we've got some classic elements, like we still got like the sunflowers and the sun card. Got the world with the wreath, Ace of Wands, playing with like a ribbon, some cat toys. Just adorable. So, obviously, if you are a cat lover, this is for you. Oh, and look, there's, instead of saying the word, it has the symbol, along with the number on the bottom left corner. I think this is the wands. Yeah. And then for the court cards, we have the court cards spelled out. This Queen of Wands is my dream life right here. Lounging by fire. Okay, we've got Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups, the word is laid out, but then the rest of them have the little symbol with number on the side. I suppose that gives more room to the illustration. Oh my god, look at this little face right here. It's just adorable. Who has a cat that drinks out of the toilet? I will say, I have a little doggy, but sometimes I'm like, she somewhat has like cat behavior because her name is Panther, and so I like to joke that she's a little dog named after a big cat, which I think is funny. So, pets. If you have pets, leave a comment and let me know if you are a cat person or a dog person, or both, because I was talking to somebody and she was telling me how she was basically gifted a cat, but she already had a small dog. And I was like, do they get along? And she said yes, they do, and sometimes they cuddle, and she said that they're not necessarily friends, but they're like, you know, they cuddle and they get along. So, I know it's possible, because sometimes I think about getting a cat, and I don't know, you know? I think about it, but I think I'm more of a dog person. But anyway, the cards are all tangled up here, and we are gonna do a deck interview with this tarot deck interview spread from the Mystic Mondays journal. So here it is. It is inside the Mystic Mondays journal, but if you want to do it yourself, the link to the blog post will be in the video description. So I'm going to go ahead and give these cards a good shuffle. And my camera is about to die, so I will be coming back to do the deck interview. And we're back to do a tarot deck interview with this spread here, which is inside the Mystic Mondays Tarot Journal, which is a journal I created and published with Chronicle Books. And you can log in your different tarot entries in here, as well as conduct some tarot deck interviews. So I use this spread not just for tarot decks, but also oracle decks, because I feel like different decks have different ways of speaking to you, like different friends you would have, or something like that. So let's see what this tarot deck has to say. and what the vibe is. What is the energy of this deck? What is the energy of this deck? I think that's 10. I will say, I think the little numerology symbol on the bottom is a little confusing. But let me see. It is. Okay, I was right. 10 of Cups for what is the energy of this deck? And then how can this deck best support me? How can this deck best support me? Strength. Okay. So, what is this deck's strengths? What is this deck's strengths? This is another 10. I think this is 10 of Pentacles. And what is this deck's weakness? Well, this one wanted to come out. Temperance. I'll move that up so you can see it. In what realm will we best communicate? In what realm? Another 10. That is intriguing. Okay. And how will our relationship develop? How will our relationship develop? 2 of Wands. And number 7. What guidance can you offer me at this moment? What guidance can you offer me in this moment? Believe this is 4 of Pentacles, maybe? Okay. So, let's see what the guidebook says. 10 of Cups. Let's face it, 10 cups is a lot for one alone. The alignment of beautiful bowls can be a protective barrier above your head or something to keep an eye on. The prettiest bowls still hurt when they tumble. Upright. The sight of the rainbow means an end to hard times, especially where family is concerned. There's great happiness ahead. Think togetherness and not competition. Not a bad time to think about buying a new home either. Just make sure it has lots of big windows that let in rays of sunshine. Well, that's comforting. I am thinking about all of that, so uncanny how that's popping up in this very first tarot card. So I suppose the energy of this deck is, speaking to, I think using this for some good times or for some playfulness, and to not take life so seriously. And number 2, how can this deck best support me? Find strength, and it says, everyone gets tired, but strength always comes roaring back. Upright, no collar can contain you. The dangling infinity symbol represents your inexhaustible store of stamina, no match for the pests at your feet. You are up for anything, whether it's a 4-hour nap or making your voice heard after a successful hunt. Yeah, so I do happen to, because I had to take a little break to let my camera charge, and I'm now filming the rest of this video the next day, and I did have to take a break. I had to take a break so that I could come back and have the energy to finish this video. So it's really interesting because I feel like this is like reading my current situation and not necessarily it's like become that. Even though I'm like interviewing this deck. So I suppose how can this deck best support me is that, yeah, just to remember to take breaks, to remember my strengths. I feel like cat-like behavior of resilience is kind of like coming through. And I believe this one is 10 of Pentacles. So let me double check here. Yes, it is 10 of Pentacles. Treats, success, and family are inarguably intertwined. Your success was not a flash in the pan. It's been a long process, and now you have complete fulfillment. Take note of the arched doorway here, a bridge that represents connection, love, and respect. So be generous. Good relationships and returning affection bring their own reasons to purr with contentment. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles to me is saying that I feel like the more I explore, this 10, because there are 3 10s showing up in this reading. So I feel like there's definitely an energy of completion and closing out a chapter and beginning anew. So the strengths of this is I think it's also materializing in the material world, because this card has to do with Pentacles. And then Temperance is, what is this deck's weakness? And I have a feeling it has to do with patience, but let's see. Temperance reminds us that nothing is more satisfying than exercising self-restraint, except perhaps where fish are concerned. Moderation in all things, even seafood. The water in and outside of the bowl represents the spotless satisfaction that results from balanced behavior. The rays represent angelic equanimity. Go with the flow, not the trickle, not the flood. Patience can get results. So since this is in the weakness position, I think the weakness here is having the patience to wait things out and to really, take things step by step. And I feel like with this spread and with this deck in general, I probably just want to follow my instincts. And then this is in what realm will we best communicate? And I think this one is Swords. Let's see. Yes. The worst seems to have happened, or at least you found yourself in a situation without a quick or easy remedy. Talk about stuck. Your claws are in deep, and there isn't a clear escape route. That has you feeling vulnerable, exposed, and embarrassed. Rest assured, this is the lowest point. If you can just figure out a plan to get down from here, you can get through anything. So I have a feeling this is about problem solving and getting unstuck. So I suppose this would be a really good deck to use if I ever felt stuck in something and needed to remember my resilience or my strengths or anything like that. And then 2 of Wands is how are the relationship develop? How will our relationship develop? The world offers so many lovely distractions. Don't worry, the sea in the background doesn't mean they're swimming ahead. Just the possibility of a new experience, a brand new opportunity. There are lovely things all around you. The question is, do you go for them or just stay where you are, your paws firmly planted on the ground? If you're feeling adventurous, itching to take a leap, this is a good time to make a decision. Either chase that toy or don't. So I feel like there's definitely a balance of following one's curiosity and, taking steps towards something. Although I think patience is not this deck's strong suit for me. So it's kind of funny because I'm feeling this energy of playfulness, but also practicality mixed into one. And then number 7, what guidance can you offer me in this moment? And I believe this is 4 of Pentacles. So let's see. It's 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Just got the the Roman numeral number mixed up. But peace and satisfaction abound. Is it possible you have everything you've ever dreamed of? Your diligence means rewards are great and many treats are at your feet. A fine feathered friend just a swipe away. You're right to feel secure and to take pride in your accomplishments. All your discipline is bringing you even greater success than you'd dared hope. So that feels reassuring. I feel like what's being built here is resilience, strength, to keep following that curiosity and to go after what you want. And look at how cute these cats are. They're just so adorable. And they're the vessel to carry all of this playful and curious information. So yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna end this unboxing of the Cat Tarot with a collective card. for the collective. So, what card wants to appear for the collective today? I'm really feeling this one. And I've got Ace of Swords. Okay. Looks like breakthroughs are ahead for us. Okay, aces herald new beginnings, and in this case, the spawning of new ideas, words, thoughts, and plans. Upright, you have tremendous mental clarity, independence, and power, and somehow you manage to be big-hearted on top of it all too. Just be careful how you wield that sword. Getting your claws trimmed is good for you, whether you like it or not. Be open to new ideas, feelings, and opinions, and they'll find you. Aw. Well, that feels very clear. If you are interested in the Cat Tarot, link is in the video description box. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye! Like this video? Check out other deck unboxing videos, tarot lessons, as well as timeless tarot readings on the Mystic Mondays YouTube channel. Thanks for catching this video, and see you next time.